Hello everyone, very logical day to all of you. Here it is, the editorial discussion, but from the Millennium Post today, right? 10th of October, the heading would be Euphoric Optimism. Euphoria, if you have heard the name of the band also. So euphoria is extreme happiness. Extreme happiness, right? There is another word like elation. Somebody is elated, that means extremely happy, blissful होता है. Another word could be like exuberant. Exuberant mainly cheerful के साथ आता है, but then it is still related to being happy also. Exultation भी होता है. So let us see what we have in the reading part here. So India's spectacular performance at the Asian Games 2023 has ignited a wave of ignited, right? Ignited would mean starting, initiating, you can say, a wave of national pride and euphoria that has swept across the nation with an impressive haul of 107 medals. Haul किसके लिए use कर सकते हैं हम? जैसे we use a word like overhaul, the overhauling of the whole pattern, you can say, like the changing, the whole course changes, right? वो होता है एक major change लेके आना, उसे overhauling करेंगे. यहाँ पे haul का मतलब हो गया catch करना. Catch in the sense कि they have in their pocket so many medals. Haul can also be used for the word where somebody would go fishing और फिर उसे कितने सारी fish पकड़ ली है, वो भी उसका haul या catch of the day हो जाता है. ठीक है? So with an impressive haul of 107 medals, including so many gold, 38 silver, 41 bronze, India surpassed. I have highlighted this word to show you. Surpass का मतलब होता है किसके सर के ऊपर से पास हो जाना. ठीक है, तो surpass सर के ऊपर से पास हो जाना इसका मतलब to go ahead of the others. So it has surpassed its own previous medal tally by a staggering 53%. Right, setting a new benchmark for excellence in Asian sports. This achievement is a testament. To, that means, yes, it shows. It shows what? To the unwavering dedication and relentless efforts of the Indian athletes, as well as the crucial support extended by the Indian government, creating an environment conducive to sporting successes. That means what? This is the result of the hard work from here till here that is given, right? So ये data हो जाता है, but it is actually what you can now understand is that these people have worked in such a manner that India could get so many medals. So the success story of the Asian Games undoubtedly fills our hearts with hope and optimism as we look ahead to the Paris Olympics. So as we look ahead to the Paris Olympics, इसका मतलब क्या हो जाएगा? From this sentence, you can come up with some or the other assumption. Now we are looking forward to it. So now we got so many medals in the Asian Games. Now we are looking forward to the Paris Olympic Games. So what are you assuming? That the way the athletes played here, they will also perform in a similar manner at the Olympic Games. The way India got so many medals in the Asian Games, so there are still chances that India would get some more medals in the Olympic Games. ये सारा assumptions है. तभी हम बोलते हैं कि जैसे हमने Asian Games में इतना सब कुछ जीत लिया, so we are looking ahead to the Paris Olympics also. However comes up with a twist. So this monumental achievement also raises critical questions about the sustainability of this success and the roadmap that lies ahead. Whether this success is going to be sustained or no, हम कई बार लाइफ sustainability of life और ये बहुत सारे आर्टिकल्स में पढ़ लेते हैं. तो क्या ये सक्सेस भी सस्टेन रहेगी? मतलब क्या ये कायम रहेगी? Will it be still consistent? That means how India has performed in the Asian Games, will it be able to perform the same in the Paris Games also? Or no, That is the question, that is the critical question asked, right? So now from here also you can actually infer something, that आखिरी की दो sentences में से हम inference लेके आ सकते हैं कि the author, if he is raising critical questions, that means what? That the performance might or might not be replicated at the Paris Games also. Right? There he is some restriction, or you can say reservation. Now the Asian Games medal tally provides us with ample hope. ये रहा ample hope मतलब काफ़ी है, क्योंकि tally वहाँ पे अच्छा था तो पेरिस में भी अच्छा परफॉर्म कर सकेंगे. इसके लिए वो he is coming up with what do you say, strengthening his own point. But it also serves as a reminder that we must be more targeted and proactive in our approach to attain podium finishes. Podium finishes would mean कि फर्स्ट सेकंड और थर्ड जैसे वो ब्लॉक्स बने रहते हैं ना, यहाँ पे सेकंड, यहाँ पे फर्स्ट, यहाँ पे थर्ड, तो ये पोडियम पे आते हैं. तो पोडियम फिनिशर्स मतलब दे शुड कम अप विद द गोल्ड, सिल्वर और द ब्रॉन्ज मेडल एनीवेयर, but on the podium they should be seen. So one of the most notable aspects of India's performance in the match in the Asian Games was the dominance in athletics. So with a remarkable 29 medals secured in this discipline, while this is undoubtedly a commendable feat, it's essential to recognize that the dynamics at the Paris Olympics will be vastly different. That means यहाँ पे athletics बहुत ज़्यादा थे, right? Games. What is going to happen at the Paris Olympics will be different. Now from here you can understand that what we did in the previous paragraph here, it was, however, say he had started with the argument or something that was different from what he has established here, that we are looking forward to the Paris Olympic Games. Then he says, however, this achievement also raises critical questions about the sustainability of this success. Then here he says that the dynamics would change, right? Asian Games was different. Majorly what they got was medals in the athletics sector. Now here it would be changing. What is going to happen? Challenges and competition will be at an entirely different level. However, we can place our hopes in athletics like Neeraj Chopra, who has consistently performed on the global stage. ठीक है, ये तो एशियन गेम्स था. अब एशिया नहीं आएगा, अब बाकी की कंट्रीज भी तो आएंगी और यूरोप भी तो आगे है इतने. मतलब what he is saying is that whatever performance was done in the Asian Games, how many medals they got, it is not necessary that their performance will be replicated in the Olympic Games also, and therefore the author has that hesitation that I told you. He has some reservation to say that yes, India is going to perform similarly as it did in Asian Games. वो उसमें थोड़ा सा डाउट लगता है, उस डाउट का रीजनिंग दे रहे हैं. ठीक है, क्यों? क्योंकि ग्लोबल स्टेज पे या कंपटीशन पेरिस ओलंपिक्स में competition and challenges will be very different from those that these people faced in the Asian Games. And here he is saying, yes, we can still understand that Neeraj Chopra, or there is hope, not understand. There's hope that athletes like Neeraj Chopra, who has consistently performed on the global stage and has the potential to bring glory to our nation in athletics, shooting, a strong hold for India, yielded an impressive 22 medals at the Asian Games. ठीक है, ये भी है, शूटिंग में भी आ सकेंगे. ठीक है, तो थोड़ा सा जैसे एक रे ऑफ होप होती है, वो बता रहे कि इतना आसान नहीं होगा रास्ता. What is even more remarkable is that several national and world records were shattered in this discipline, in the discipline of shooting. Now the prospects for success in shooting at the Paris Olympics are indeed promising. Again, he says, hope he used in the previous slide. No. And it is an area where we can realistically target the podium finishes. Now in archery, India clinched 9 medals with all 5 golds coming in the compound category. It is important to note that the Paris Olympics will not feature the compound category, focusing solely on recurve competition. Now this transition presents challenges The same thing goes on because the author's point was that it is not going to be the similar stage as it was in the Asian Games, Paris Games, Olympic Games will not be similar to that. India will have to face many challenges. And then gradually he is giving us the challenges. Okay, what will be different on the Asian Games scenario and the Paris Olympic Games? The archery contingent must adapt and excel in this traditional format to maintain the medal winning performance. While celebrating the successes, one must also acknowledge the missed opportunities in wrestling, boxing, and women's badminton. They must acknowledge the missed opportunities. इसका मतलब ये हुआ, author would want the government or the people or the athletes to focus on this, and this so that the possibility of getting medals would be higher. I hope you have understood this much. Continuing, such disappointments are an inherent part of the sporting journey, but they also serve as valuable lessons. उन्हें सीख जाना चाहिए कि हमें उसमें रेसलिंग में, बॉक्सिंग में और विमेंस बैडमिंटन में भी मिल सकते थे और मेडल्स, पर वो नहीं हुआ. So we need to learn a lesson there, right? So as a nation rapidly expanding its presence on the global sporting stage, India cannot afford to lag behind by narrow margins. वो नहीं afford कर सकते हैं. क्यों? क्योंकि इंडिया को टॉप पे रहना है. So authorities and athletes must intensify their efforts. This is what was hinted at in the previous sentence also, that they missed the chances of getting medals in the wrestling, boxing and women's badminton arena. So here, according to the author, now he is giving a suggestion what the authorities should do or must do. So they must intensify their efforts, redefine their strategies, and leave no stone unturned in the pursuit of excellence. To leave no stone unturned का मतलब होता है जितना हमारे हाथ में है उतना काम करना, कोई कसर बाकी नहीं छोड़ना. That is what is the meaning of to leave no stone unturned. Now, in the world of source, talent and preparation are indispensable, but the intangible factor of spirit plays a monumental role. Intangible means something that cannot be seen. और वो एक है जो कि spirit होता है, मतलब sporting spirit जिसको कहते हैं. So they need that intense spirit, a monumental role in achieving success. India's spirit was vividly on full display during the final day of the Asian Games, particularly in men's badminton, and the triumphant performance of Satvik Siraj ranked Ranki Reddy and Chirag Shetty, who clinched India's first gold medal in badminton. 61 years by defeating the Korean pair of so and so was nothing short of exemplary. Nothing short of exemplary का मतलब होता है that is a very good example of India's spirit, how it plays a monumental role. So you can connect this. We have always done prep. तो हमारे पास point आ जाती है, reasoning आ जाता है या example आता है. This indomitable spirit, indomitable is something that cannot be subdued. जैसे हम कम नहीं कर सकते हैं, जैसे हम जीत नहीं सकते हैं, जैसे हम खत्म नहीं कर सकते हैं, वो indomitable होगा. Grit is the courage or the nerve that you have, and determination must be retained and replicated as the nation sets its sight on Paris Olympics in the coming year. India also reaffirmed its dominance in Kabaddi, securing a dramatic win on the final day of the competition. So, such moments of glory are reminders of the rich sporting heritage the nation possesses and the potential it has to shine. Rich sporting heritage it possesses and the potential it has to shine. That means India has a potential, it only has to tap it, it only has to be well determined, it has to come up with a strong spirit, and then, of course, we'll get many medals in our lap. The Hangzhou Asian Games 2023 has been a resounding success for India, setting the stage for our athletes to make their mark at the Paris Olympics. Setting the stage का मतलब एक कदम आगे बढ़ गए हैं, अब हम पेरिस ओलंपिक्स में जाके धमाल मचाएंगे, ऐसा. मतलब we'll again secure many medals. So the prospects are bright. The author ends with that note of optimism, right? But there is work to be done. So a little caution. Okay? It is not going to be an easy task. So, sport is an ever evolving journey of improvement, and as a nation, we must continue to strive for excellence with unwavering determination. So, this was what he again mentioned ki determination strong hona chahiye. Unwavering means it should not go up and down, no upheaval should be there. Constant determination should be there. So, with focused efforts, support, and a relentless pursuit of sporting dreams, India can rise to new heights of glory on the international stage, bringing pride and joy to the nation. The journey to Paris has begun. Ek kadam le liya hai, and the world awaits the next chapter in India's sporting saga. Saga means a long story. Right? So here it is. And that's all for today. So we had quite a lengthy article, and I hope you go through it completely and you have understood the main points as well as assumptions. Ek do assumptions say you can conclude something. You have the main point here in the last also. You had the main point. So not a very difficult passage to read. So that's all for today, and see you soon tomorrow. Thank you and stay logical.